Hi everyone! Today we have a training session on a safe split. For the exercise, we will need a tennis ball and maybe somebody will need support for the hands so you can use a foam roller or blocks, or you can perform without them like me. Inhale, stretch upward with the crown of your head. On the exhale, lower your head and slowly, smoothly roll down, trying to maintain a vertical position on the hips for as long as possible. Lower your hands to knee level. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, continue the movement down, bending deeply if necessary. Bend your knees, relax your neck and shoulders. Pull the back of your legs well. It will be important for our training today. Inhale, and on the exhale, press your feet actively into the floor. Straighten your knees, rotate your pelvis on your hips, and slowly rise up. Repeat 2 more times, assessing how low and comfortable you perform this movement. On the exhale, bend your knees. Activate your abdomen to support your lower back. Move down. Open up. If necessary, bend your knees. Make sure your neck is free. Inhale, and on the exhale, straighten your knees, stretch to sitting bone, rotate your pelvis and rise, making sure your knees are straight. Repeat the last movement because this way you stretch the entire fascia from the foot to the sitting bone. Lower, straighten your knees, rotate your pelvis and rise. Now take the ball under your left foot and place it under the heel. Roll the ball several times along the entire sole, moving from the big toe to the center of the heel about 3 times. Then move to the second toe and continue in the same way. Now move to the third toe. Excellent. And now place the ball under the widest part of the foot, under the base of the toes. The heel of the left foot will remain on the floor. The pelvis may tilt slightly, but it's okay. Repeat the roll down, activate the abdomen, lower the head down to the round spine. And lower down, trying to evenly distribute weight on both legs. Feel how much stronger the left leg is pulling in the shin. And I rise back up. Great! Here I place the ball under the center of the foot so that the weight is distributed between the toes and the heel. In other words, the foot is positioned as if on a scale. It's challenging to achieve even weight distribution here, but we try to press a bit with the full weight of the body on the ball. Rising up, we also roll the ball with the foot. At the final stage, we place the heels on the ball with the toes fully on the floor. The second foot stands flat on the floor, straightening like in a heel in one position. Similarly, we move down, bend, extend the back surface and return. Stand up on 2 feet evenly and one check. Going down, bend, lean forward. Feel the difference between the left and right foot. Now bend the knees, straighten the back, stretch forward with the crown of the head and personally reach the knuckles backward. Feel the active legs as if it pushing off straight. Relax the neck, shoulders, straighten the spine. If knuckles are pulling strongly backward, you can place your hands on them and pull upward, stretching the entire fascia of the legs. Relax the neck, shoulders, straighten the knees. Once again, active back, active legs, stretch up and relax. Smoothly move down, vertebra by vertebra. Return to upright position. Take the second foot, the right foot, and repeat the same. Roll the entire sole from the big toe to the heel. Press the foot on the ball and roll it back and forth. Then move to the second toe and do the same. Slowly and gently go over the painful points on the foot, moving from the third toe to the center of the heel, then to the fourth and fifth. Work on the muscles of the little toe side. Now, place the ball onto the base of toes and the wide part of the foot. Stretch the leaves upward. Just as before, activate, arc the back, stretch the entire back line, lower down, open the tail, exhale, twist the waist, press with the foot and rise. Excellent. I placed the ball under the center of the foot and do the same. We place the heels on the ball with the toes fully on the floor. The second foot stands flat on the floor, straightening like in a heel in one position. Similarly, we move down, bend, extend to the back surface, and return. Now, move the ball aside. If you have a roll, place it across the mat. If it's blocks, place them on both sides of the mat. Smoothly descend through a rounded back. Bend the knees, stretch the back, look forward. Sit back, place your hands forward, and step into a downward dog position, stretching the body as far as possible from the hands. Try to spread your toes as much as possible. See what happens with your toes and spread them apart. Push the mat forward with your hands and stretch it out. Make sure the elbows are facing down. Inhale, directing the sitting bones upward. Lift the heels. Rotate the sitting bones and pelvic bone toward the heels. Stretch and activate the muscles while keeping the arms active. If you had the opportunity to see your reflection, check that your shoulders are not hunching and that you are not putting too much weight on them. Find the balance where your ears are truly at the level of your hands, or your hands are at the level of your ears. Rise upward, rotate the heels downward, pull the toes toward yourself, lightening the back line, move strongly. Inhale, rise up, exhale, lower down, elongating the shins and the calf muscles. Once again, ensure the rounding of the back and gently move down. Release onto the knees. Great! Place the left leg to the side. I will angle towards you. Move the leg to the side and work on the inner thigh, which connects to the back. Place the hands at a comfortable distance. The foot points forward. Move straight forwards and backward. Shift back. You can feel lower the left hand. I took the left leg to the side. With the left hand, as I stretch the pelvis back, I lift it upwards, pull towards and lower back, and return evenly. Continuing the movement as if you want to arch, lengthening the inner surface. Move back, return forward. Push both hands away, finding a comfortable tension, about 50% from the maximum. Start pressing the foot into the floor in this position. Strongly press the foot into the floor without changing position. Feel the activation of the inner thigh. Stand for 10 seconds. Relax the neck, shoulders, hands. Weight on the hands a bit. Release the leg and then release the pressure. Legs on the floor. Allow the pelvis to turn so that this half of the pelvis falls freely, stretching the inner surface. Stop where you feel. Press the foot into the floor again. Inhale, relaxing the adjacent structures. Press the foot into the floor as if you want to lift yourself. Feel the active work of the inner thigh. Relax again and go a little deeper, down and back, turning the pelvis towards and bent knee. And one last time, pressing with the foot. Press, press, press the foot into the floor now. Feel the strong tension of the inner surface. Relax, go deeper, as if sinking the joints even more, and return forward. Now we will be in this straight position. We stretch it very well. We need to activate to ensure that the sitting bones can hold us firmly. Start pressing the straight leg into the floor and as if pulling the floor towards you, activating the inner thigh. The pelvis rotates toward and straight leg, then return back. Relax the leg. Again, stretch with the foot. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Stretch the mat towards you with the straight foot and inhale. Actively slide with the inner surface. Excellent. Gather the legs again. Stand up, lift the torso and go into a downward dog position, moving away from the floor with your feet and hands, stretching the mat. Make sure you are well sunk into the shoulders. Sitting bones up if necessary. Sit and pull the heel to the floor, down and up, down and up, and down and up. Round the back and do the same with the other leg. Now the right one. Place a roll supported behind the heel. Press into it with both hands, or it can be blocks. Place the back leg on the entire sole, the entire length of the shin. From here, start pushing the mat away with the foot, actively using the back knee as well. Stretch the mat in both directions and return down. Again, with both legs, I stretch the mat forward, creating good tension. I support my hands either on the floor or on the blocks to maintain a straight spine. You may need blocks to align the spine and collarbones and extend them forward. Down, exhale, push out, push with the foot forward, the other back, creating tension both on the front and back surfaces. And feel that you are not hanging here, trying to stretch, but you are constantly pushing with your legs and down. strong legs. Today we really need this. Lift the toes towards you. Feel how the tension has increased, but we continue to feel that we are pushing the mat with the heel and knee, rotating the leg from the hip joint. I start to rotate it straight towards the side and twist the knee inside, turning. In this way, I straighten the toes, lift the toes, and the toes drop. The foot twists outward, the sole inward, the sole outward, while continuing to create the sensation that I am pushing the mat with my feet in different directions. Left the leg straight, you can move it outside and put the right hand on the floor. Place the right hand next to the floor. From here, inhale, the leg bends, the arm reaches sideways, and in exhale, I push the leg towards the mat, the sole towards myself. I reach with my hand from the side, inhale, reach with my hand and exhale, stretch. Feel the outer surface of the thigh and the tension in the back. Inhale, fall into the joint and exhale. Again, put your hands forward, go back to downward dog and compare with the sensation in both legs now. Move a little, heels down and up. Let's add hip movement here. When the heels are up, rotate the pelvis. Spread and stretch the mat. Heels down, the spine round, active belly. Coccyx bone towards you. Lengthen the lower back. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. Gently through the rounded back, return forward, and I bring the other leg to the side. I now place my right leg to the side, turn slightly towards you, the foot faces forward, and start moving backward and forward, several times in straight line. I bend towards the side, return with my right hand. You can take your right buttocks and slightly assist and resisting. Pull, that is. Pull the buttocks up to the spine and back to slightly increase the tension of the tissue. Inner back surface of the thighs and allow the pelvis to turn relative to the hip bone. Go back about 50% tension where the leg stretched comfortably, and with the straight leg start pressing into the mat. Strongly feel the inner surface of the leg. The outer surface of the foot touches the floor. Inhale and relax the leg. We begin to straighten the straight leg. Turn the pelvis towards the bent one, intensifying the tension. Intensified. Stay in this tension and again press with the foot. Immerse the foot. Feel how the tension of the inner surface has intensified through resistance. Press. Good. And release the tension. Even more hips and torso. Turn towards the bent leg and you can slightly shift back. For the last time, immerse the foot down as if it were half played dog. You sink your foot into it and exhale. Twist the pelvis even more. Now start pulling the pelvis toward you with a straight leg. Rotate and return to neutral. Again, the pelvis with a straight leg begins to lift itself up, activating the inner surface of the thigh and again pulling myself with the leg and back, making sure to create good stretching along the entire leg, starting with the ankles and ending with the pubic symphysis. Back and forth, back and forth. Excellent. Now bring the leg forward. Support yourself with your hands on the roll, with the pelvis fully lying down, and perform a lunge forward. On the exhale, push the mat away with the leg, letting it from yourself, and the supporting knee pushes the mat too. So I tear it straight and down again, tearing the mat away and tearing it well. One leg pushes forward, the other back, stretching. Tension goes both in front and behind the leg. Push the leg. Feel that all of the toes are stretched out very well. Great exercise for relaxing the sole arch, relieving tension and limitation precisely from the ankle joint. Not only from the hip joint and distribution, by the way, load on the knee and forward, back, and lift the leg right here when you're pushed off. Lift the heel with the fingers and lift the heel on the floor. I continue to spread my legs, the mat, and I begin to rotate the 5 in and in out. And here, as you turn the leg, there is movement in the buttocks upwards, buttock down, and the buttock rotate, and the foot twists. In a straight line, I continue to push the mat with it, back and pelvis. Again, rotate the pelvis from the hip, that is, not only the foot and knee rotate, but the whole leg. Excellent! I put my left hand forwards at angle and leaning my leg forward, and exhale, leaving the inclination of the torso, stretching the knee. That is, the movement will look like this. Inhale, and I push the heel away from me with a free knee. Slightly push it back, supporting knee. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Feel with straight legs, pushing the mat with active legs. Down and exhale. Down we feel. And push the heel forwards, knee back. Mat exhale, last one. Down and exhale. Put your hands and step back into downward dog. Once again, as a final movement to assess the flexibility of the back surface of the 5. Lift the heels up and lower them down, round the lower back. Compare the sensation on the right and left sides. Coccyx up, heels down, active abdomen, heels down. Inhale, hands look slightly, elbow on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Again, we will place the left leg forward, behind, and we will straighten both legs ourselves on the exhale. Inhale, lowering only the front knee will bend. And when we rise up, it's important for both legs to straighten out the mat, and this will slightly turn your pelvis back. Then, when we lower, we stretch straight with the knee far beyond the fingers. So let's go. We support ourselves with our hands. I push the mat forward with my left foot. It slightly turns my pelvis into an open position, but I don't twist the knee here. I keep the knee straight and open the pelvis down and lift it above. I rotate the 5 by pressing down and up with my left hand from the left leg, lifting the right leg with the left leg. I rotate the 5 by pressing down and up with my left hand from the left leg, lifting the right leg with the left leg. I stretch the mat well, raise my right hand, lift the torso. I bend the knee on the inhale. Exhale. We lower and the inhale. On the inhale, the hand twists, the back leg opens to the toes. Now the right hand comes as close as possible to the left leg. And we do the same with the left leg. On the exhale, push the mat with the leg. On the inhale, push the leg forward, twist the chest vertically and rotate the hands vertically down. On the exhale, feel the outer surface of the 5 stretching. In the open position, drop. Leaning on the hands, bring both knees. Pull at the sacral mount. And now we will stand statically, pushing the mat forward with the foot and imagining that the shin and 5 of the front leg can sink directly into the hands. Relax. Legs with 2 more and stretch the mat. Active legs. Rotate the 5 well outward. Feel that this makes it easier for the hand to hold onto. Don't sink into the wrists. Relax again. Rotate the leg. The shin rotates well outward. With the leg, pull it down. And here, start moving the block or cubes closer, so that with your hands vertically the operation starts. Here, also start pushing the floor with the foot by the heel, pushing the leg, the heel forward, the knee back, and on the exhale, a little more. We'll go further. Again, push the leg, the heel forward, the knee back, and on the exhale, a little more. We'll go further. Push the leg again. Twist the mat forward, exhale and push the leg. Chest back, turn vertically and exhale. Feel the outer surface of the 5 stretching. In the open position, lower. You may go deeper into the movement. Remove the blocks and continue with me. Moving to the hands, try to rotate the 5. And now, as we pull the tail down, our task is not to fall into the split by any means, but to try to hold. Relax. Move the legs and go into the downward dog. Transition to the cow pose. Upward facing dog and stretch the back surface, creating a wave. Exhale. push your knees.
Excellent.
Put them
Roll
on the
forward
floor with
again.
your coccyx
The right
and
leg
through a
goes
soft
behind
bend.
your low.
Go into the chart
Straighten the
pose
left.
and do the same dynamic straightening of the knee. Only the front leg works. Down, stretch the thighs of the legs. Push the mat away from yourself. Exhale down, stretch. It's important that the pelvis doesn't collapse and leave it a bit higher. In other words, you can lift your hands and hold onto them. Don't hang. Exhale, push the mat with your leg. Inhale and straighten the mat with you. Imagine how the 5 sinks inside the pelvis and up, further down. Go up and down. Then went up. Turn the back leg across, right hand from the inside of the left leg. Stand up. And from here, I bend my knees exactly. Continue to stretch inland. Don't lift the heel. Exhale. Go into the push, still on the mat. Open your hands vertically along the wall, as if going down, and push the mat with you. Go down even more. I go, not collapsing, holding onto the muscles. I can release the hands at the moment. Exhale down and exhale. Moisten the feeling as if the 5, as if inside there is being built up. It's here inside the joint of a straightened 5. Exhale again. Gently put your hand through the cycle behind your back, twist it and put it in place. Turn the left palm. The back leg turns on the fingers the same way. I stretch up. I push the mat with my leg. Straighten my leg. I try to screw it in, try not to shift my butt to the side, as if along the movement of a long side. Try to keep it. I push the mat with my leg. I feel the stretch on the outer leg, down and up. I push the mat with my leg. The horn is down and up again. Carefully twist with both hands and both sides. Lean on the steering wheel and now push with your leg. Stay in this position. I push the mat with my leg forward and feel the 5 turning outward. And from this, I feel like I'm getting stronger and not handing in the joint. Then I allow myself to relax my leg. Again, I rise to the arch of my foot. I twist my shin. I twist my 5, and if there's stretching of a knee, we support the balance on this myofascial rotation, including the knee. Again, we felt how the 5 loaded into the pelvis, how the legs stayed strong, gently on the knee, spread apart. Take them away, take one of you. And here we start with both legs together and the back. Keep the coccyx here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently spread apart. Collect gradually to leave. Big tension, big amplitude, but all the time we hold on. Our task is not just to sit on the split. We don't need it like that. If we learned with you how to sit between two tracks like Jean-Claude Van Damme, this control is there for such a split. Go down and collect the mat with your legs, as if you're about to want to let go of your hands. This of course seems unreal now, while the horn is in the scales, until the axis. Imagine that you want to let go. You need strength in your leg and gently down. Only this way is you will keep the stability of the ligament. Collect your legs and go back to the dog. The left with the coccyx, pull it at the north heels, lifted them and exhaled. Round your back, shift the weight forward onto your hands. Round plank, but do not go into extension. From here, back to downward dog and take a step forward with your left foot. Now we are moving to the knee. Lower, bend both knees and up. Lift the leg down and up. Down on the knee and up. We need flexibility now in this moment that we reach down to the floor. Take your hands, sit and up. And when you're sitting down, feel your knee, the back of your thigh, stretch it for as long as possible. Do not bend. The back loses tension and turns as long as possible. The back remains straight. Five, 4, slowly, 3, 2, the supporting knee of a leg in external rotation, 1, okay, step forward with a leg, down, okay. The toes of the feet spread wide, lay them on a large area, and on the exhale and with your feet, press them to the floor, straighten your knees, twist here, and smoothly return vertebra by vertebra. On the inhale and hands through the sides, pull over the right sleeve, moving it back on the same trajectory. Inhale and in the other direction, twist. Exhale, inhale, hands and symmetrically lower them through the sides. Well, that's the end of our session.